What it is, what it do, what it is, what it do, what it is, what it is, what it is, what it do, what it is, what it do, what it is, what it do, what it is, what it is, what it is, what it do. Dope. How y'all doing tonight, or morning, or evening, or afternoon? Doesn't matter what time y'all watching, cause y'all chilling here with me, and I greatly appreciate that. So, guys, I decided that I wanted to teach y'all, some vocabulary, not some new words, but some new phrases. And as some of you all know, I'm from the Mid-South. I'm from Memphis, Tennessee. And down here, we have a lot of phrases that we say that are called Southern phrases, And I thought it would be a great video idea to any of you guys who are watching, where I teach you or just say Southern phrases, I don't know, and kind of explain them, if that makes sense. It should make sense. So let's I don't know, this is kind of a different type of video, but anyway, let's get on into it. And I'm doing soft spoken ASMR, soft, instead of whispering. Maybe I'll do another one, part 2, Southern phrases, and I'll whisper like this. But I decided to do soft spoken, so hopefully you all enjoy that. All right. This is one that I say a lot. I say this a lot, and it's y'all. And y'all is just you and all put together and saying y'all. So I say this, I'll be like, how y'all doing? Or y'all would never believe this, or all of y'all. It's just a very basic word that I don't think a lot of people from the Mid-South or the South realize they say a lot. But yeah, y'all. The next one is how about it? And they'll be like, somebody will come up to me, they'll be like, how about it, Ma? Because my name is Maya, but they don't pronounce the Maya. They'll be like, how about it, Ma? And so how about it is, how's it going? How's it hanging? What's up? How's your day been? It's really just saying, how about it? So, how about it? Or this one, this is one of my favorite ones. This one right here. He ain't got sense, God gave a skunk. He ain't got sense, God gave a skunk. He ain't got sense, God gave a skunk. Or she ain't got sense, God gave a skunk. He or she ain't got sense, God gave a skunk. And it's basically saying they're dumb. That person's an idiot. Something's wrong with them. This next one, I feel like this one's popular in the Midwest, Mid-South, Midwest, South, and it's bless your heart. Now, also, a lot of you who aren't in the South may say these words a lot also. It's just what's popular down here. So this is that one, bless your heart. And really, bless your heart is used when you're angry, or even if you're just showing sympathy for something, say a child is sick or something. So when a woman, usually they'll crouch down to their level, and they're like, oh, you poor thing, bless your heart, hope you get better. Or bless your heart is also used if somebody's talking negatively, or somebody says something that you don't like, and instead of just saying anything, you're just like, bless your heart. Bless your heart, and just going about your business, But that's another one. I don't usually say bless your heart. I've never really had a reason to say it, but another saying is when I don't know. This is a weird video. I reckon that we're gonna run out of gas soon, or I reckon that something went on between those two. It's just I think that's all it's saying. I think, but you're just saying, I reckon this, I reckon that. Till the cows come home. 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 That means it's taking forever. It's taking forever for this to get done, or for this person to come. It's been a minute. Because, and how they get that, I believe cows move pretty slow. They're slow animals. Like they just mosey on. Like, so till the cows come home. We gonna be waiting here till the cows come home. This one's this is one my grandma says a lot, and it's not really friendly. It's not a friendly phrase. It's like calling somebody essentially out their name. But it's like, my grandma, she like that girl loose as a goose. Loose as a goose. And that's saying like she's fast. She's in the streets barefoot, that's basically what it's saying. Like but I've always found it to be a funny phrase. Loose as a goose. Like, okay. My stomach's touching my back. My stomach's touching my back. And that's like, I'm hungry as I don't know what. I'm so hungry. Like, you feel like your back is growling instead of your stomach. So my stomach is touching my back. That's a phrase that I really like. So say you at a cookout or a potluck and the food's not ready yet. So you're like, man, I'm so hungry, my stomach's touching my back, So hopefully this isn't too loud. I hope it's not too loud. Another one is, he's too big for his britches. Now I've never heard nobody say this out loud, but it basically means he has a big head. It's like he thinks he's all that in a bag of chips, basically. Like, he's too big for his britches. Britches. That's a word. Britches. 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 Not the other word. Britches. Britches. He's too big for his britches, y'all. Too big. Too big. Another kind of is fixing to. I'm fixing to clean the attic. I'm fixing to sweep the floors. I'm fixing to go to church. Like, I'm about to. Fixing to. But not fixing to. It's fixing to. Really is fixing to. If you really get down, it's fixing to. I'm fixing to, not fixing to or fixing to. It's I'm fixing to, Do I have any more? Let's see. I feel like this is a pretty popular one. Daisy Dukes. Daisy Dukes is like, I saw a girl nowadays. I saw a guy who has some Daisy Dukes on, and Daisy Dukes is like short shorts that are pulled up to like your upper thighs. And then sometimes I heard this from like an older guy, is they'll say Daisy doo-doos. Man, that girl has some Daisy doo-doos on, which means the shorts were short, like not 2 shorts, 3, maybe even 4 shorts. Like, another phrase, if you see some shorts, if you see some Daisy doo-doos, they'll be like, I saw that girl's future, They'll be like, I saw her future when she walked past. That's another one. And this one, I'm happy as a pig in mud. I'm happy as a pig in mud, because a pig, when they're happy, or a lot of times pigs are just content to just roll around in mud or slop or something. So I'm happy as a pig in mud. So yeah, that one's a good one. So you just happy. If you happy as a pig in mud, you're just really happy at that moment, that day, that second, whatever. You're just really happy. Another one. Naked. Not naked. Naked. And I don't know why usually like older people say that. They be like, why you running around naked, like when you were a child or something. But that's just the term, naked, not naked, naked. Okay. But yeah, that's all the ones I have. But maybe I'll look up some more and see. I'll look up some more, some southern phrases. Southern phrases. Another one that I heard from a friend of mine, and I don't know if it's kind of a little raunchy, but he was like, don't piss down my back and call it rain. So yeah, he was like, sorry about that. So he was like, don't piss down my back and call it rain. Like, don't tell me one thing when you know it's another. But the way he said it was so funny. Okay. So let's see what they have. Oh no. Okay. The devil is beating his wife. Now, I've definitely heard that one before. And it's like, it's saying when it's raining outside, the devil's beating his wife. Now, I don't know who the devil's wife is. I don't know if she even has a name. I don't even know if he's married, but that's one of the phrases. Let's see. Man, I don't know. It's a lot of different ones, but a lot of these I can't say. I can't say a lot of these. I can't say a lot of these. Oh yeah. Full as a tick. I'm full as a tick. That means after my stomach was touching my back and I got me something to eat, now I'm full as a tick. Like my stomach is swole. I can't even walk. I got the meat sweats. I've eaten so much. But yeah, I'm full as a tick. Full as a tick. That's a good one. Hankering. I got a hankering for a big old belly wash. Like I got a hankering for something. Like I got a feeling that I want to do something, you know. You're in the mood for it. Hankering. Let's see. Do a couple more. Let's see. Oh yeah, I don't have a dog in this fight. So they're saying like, I'm not in it. I don't have a dog in this fight. Shoot, I don't even have a pinky in it or pinky toe, but I don't have a dog, cat, lion, bear, but I don't have a dog in this fight. Let's see. Oh, Over Yonder. One of my favorite gospel songs is Going Up Yonder, and it's like you basically die, but don't be upset because you're going to heaven. But the phrase is over yonder, or I'm going over yonder, or you know, I think those boys stay over yonder. They stay over there. I don't, unless I'm playing with somebody, like I'm just having a playful conversation with somebody. I've never really just said over yonder in my life like that. Let's see. Oh no, that might be all. Maybe I might find one more. Oh, when I heard a lot as a child, I heard this phrase a lot. Give me some sugar. Give me a kiss. You know, that's what it's saying. Like your auntie or uncle or your godmother or somebody might come over, they pat their cheek like this. They be like, give me some sugar. And or they kiss your cheek or whatever. But I always hated it as a kid because I didn't like kissing people's cheeks, and I didn't like people kissing my cheek, like this cheek right here. I'm sorry. I didn't like that at all. But and then especially like if it was your auntie or somebody, they leave like a big old patch of makeup right on your cheek or your forehead or something. But it is what it is. They were showing love. They were showing love in the way they knew how. So but yeah, I don't know, I feel like this video still isn't long enough, but let's talk about the South a little bit. Now, I was raised in the Mid-South, but I had some of my family members for some reason are from Mississippi. Now, which is how I kind of get my accent a little bit, because it's been passed down. I don't have like a traditional Memphis accent, and a lot of people, like especially through school, when I talk, they'd be like, where are you from? Texas? Because in Memphis, you either sound like slightly country, or like, the best example I could give is kind of like Glorilla, or you sound southern if you have a lot of southern people in your family, you know. So it's a lot of different accents in Memphis. But when I was in school, a lot of people be like, where you from? Texas? You don't sound like you're from Memphis. And I really don't know. I really don't know why I sound the way that I sound, because to me, I sound normal, you know. I sound the way that I sound. But a lot of people was like, you sound country, or like they'll tell me, they'll be like, you sound country, like you sound Texas. So but I don't know. I feel like the South gets kind of a bad rep. I feel like we have the best food out of every section. You know, you got north, east, west, but the South, I honestly feel like we have the best food. I mean, we have biscuits and gravy, the way we do like other people's foods, like you know, you have Italian food, we have the way we make it, we have like Southern Italian food. I honestly feel like the spaghetti that my grandma makes is so good. I don't know. Man, the greens, fried chicken, candied yams, what else? It's so much stuff. Hog maws, pig feet, pickled pig feet. I love pickled pig feet. Just a lot of different things. Black eyed peas. I love black eyed peas. Cabbage, mac and cheese. Southern style mac and cheese. Oh man, so good. It's just so much stuff. I feel like we put a lot of love into our things, our cobblers, our puddings, so many things. Like, it's a lot of love in the food that we make, you know. I don't know, I feel like we do it the best. I feel like we talk to people the best down here, even though the media tries to tell you something else. I feel like most people, especially like in like inner cities or even like the outskirts, if I'm broken down, if say I'm in country, say I'm in like Millington, Atoka, or Covington or something, say I'm there, I'd have a better chance of getting help. Say if I broke down in my truck, I'd have a better chance getting help there than I would in Memphis or Nashville. I honestly believe, because I have I've driven down the roads and I'll have my flashers on because I'm looking for something, and so many people will stop and be like, are you okay? Do you need some help? When I've been on my routes, and like, especially like when I first started and you don't really know how to drive through the mud, and I get stuck in the mud, I've gotten stuck in the mud like 3 times. 2 out of those 3 times, somebody has pulled me out. Like, we got like a rope out of the garage and just hooked it to like their big old truck and pulled me out of the mud or the hole. So I can honestly say, like, some people are a little out there. Some people are not good people, but I honestly believe for the most part, everybody out here treats each other with common decency. I feel like everybody might not agree with each other, but if somebody needs help, a lot of time, like, they're gonna help that person. So yeah. Another thing, I feel like people have a warped view of what houses look like down here. Like, yes, there are a lot of trailer parks. There can be a lot of trailer parks, but there's a lot of beautiful houses in Tennessee. That's why so many people are moving down here, and I don't like that. I don't like that, but I understand why. It's a great spot to retire. Housing is definitely more affordable than California, New York, even Texas now. Like, Texas has gotten so expensive, y'all. But yeah, it's a reason why so many people are moving to Tennessee, because the houses are nice and they're pretty affordable right now. You know, the more people move, the more the prices are going to go up, as we're seeing. Like, I saw a 3-bedroom, 1.5 bath, and it was over almost like $300,000, and it's a manufactured home. Like, that's crazy. That's crazy. But you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. But yeah, I feel like oh, another thing. Yeah, it's misunderstood down here. Everybody has a dog. Everybody has a dog, and a lot of times the dog is never at their own house. The dog is in the middle of the street or at the neighbor's house. Just everywhere. Oh, that's something that I noticed. Like, somebody's dog is never at their house. They're always somewhere else. But you know where those dogs, you know who those dogs belongs to, but they're just never at home. They're everywhere else in the neighborhood. Let's see. And people don't care. Like, people don't care. Let's see. I don't know. But yeah, I had to hype on, talk good about oh yeah, I do stay in Memphis, and some people might be concerned because the National Guard is coming. I will say that the police have gotten thick. Like, it's police everywhere. I'm talking about state troopers all on the highway everywhere, y'all. I was coming home yesterday, and on my way home, like in my neighborhood, it was 6 police cars. Like, 4 of them passed me, and 2 of them were in the street, like at the corner, like right next to the house. I was like, wow, I didn't know what was going on. And then I came home today, and there was two more. So I don't know what's going on, but I just know I've been in the past week or two, I've been seeing a real increase in police, state troopers. Like, it's been crazy. But I hope everything goes well. I'm just wondering, like, they're coming now, but what's gonna happen when they leave? They're gonna cool off. Like, crime's definitely gonna cool off, but it's not gonna stop. As soon as they leave, it's just gonna come back up, because there's really no change happening. And really, I feel like people just need to invest more in their communities. There wouldn't be as much crime or things that are happening now if people felt like there was another option, in my opinion. Like, you don't have to do this to make money. I feel like if you put the time and effort into communities, it's been shown in the past to improve crime. If people see that there's another way to live, that you can go to school, you can get a trade, you can do a lot of things to better yourself and be a good person, it wouldn't be so much stuff happening. But I feel like I'm not gonna talk about it. I'm not gonna talk, because I get deep, y'all. I'll get deep. But yeah, I just feel like if people knew they had another option, it wouldn't be as much crime, in my opinion. If people, yeah, I just feel that's just the way I feel. But yeah. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully you're having a pretty good week. It'll be Tuesday, hopefully, when I'm uploading this. But yeah, hopefully, hopefully, I've said hopefully, that's my new like. You will use some of these phrases now, especially that funny one. Don't piss down my back and call it rain. He tripped me out when he said that. He said it. I said, what? I said, what you say? He said, don't piss down my back and call it rain. I'm like, my. But yeah, I hope you guys have a great rest of your week. Do everything you say you're gonna do, because you can do it. I believe in you. I love you. I really do. I do love you. So I'll say it again. I love you. Peace out.